Alrighty, so this is section 9.5, volume of pyramids and cones. And we're going to start off just with the volume of a pyramid. So the formula for the volume of a pyramid is V equals 1/3 times capital B times H, where again, capital B is the area of the base and H is the height of the pyramid. In a pyramid, we only have one base on bottom and we have a point on the top, so the area of the base is just the area of the bottom, and the height is going from the center of the base to the top of the point, and it makes a right angle with the base. Alright, so we're going to use this formula to find the volume of pyramids in the examples below. So number one, we're given a pyramid, so let's start off by writing our formula for volume as V equals 1/3 capital B times H. So we need to find what is capital B, the base, the area of the base of our pyramid. Well, our base is a square here. This is a rectangular pyramid. It's a rectangle base. And to find the area of a rectangle, we take length times width. Our length and width of our rectangle are 5 and 4. So the area of our base is 20 feet squared. The height of our base is given to us here as 6 feet. So we just need to plug both of these in to our formula. So we have V equals 1/3. For capital B, we'll plug in 20. And for H, we'll plug in 6. Whenever we multiply all of this out, we will get 40 feet cubed. Again, we're dealing with volume, so our units are cubed. Let's look at example number 2. So in example 2, again, we have a pyramid. So the volume of a pyramid is given by the formula V equals 1/3 capital B times H, where capital B is the area of the base. So the base here is a triangle. So the formula for the area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. The base of our triangle is 7, and the height of our triangle is 6. So when we multiply 1/2 times 7 times 6, we will get that the base is equal to 21 meters squared. And the height of the pyramid is given to us here as this distance. It appears that this face makes a right angle with the base, so the height is 8 meters. So we have everything we need to plug into our formula. So V equals 1/3 area of the base times height. We'll have 1/3. For capital B, we'll plug in 21, and for H, we'll plug in 8. When we put this into our calculator, we will get that the volume is equal to 56 meters cubed. Again, our units for volume are cubed. Let's look now at example number 3. It has to find the volume of the pyramid, and it gives us a base and a point at the top. So this is indeed a pyramid. So the area, or the formula for the volume of a pyramid, is V equals 1/3 capital B times H. It gives us the area of the base to be 100 centimeters squared. So capital B equals 100 centimeters squared. And it gives us that the height here is 12 centimeters squared. So all we have to do is plug this into our formula. So we will have 1/3 times 100 times 12, which when we multiply all that out, we will get that the volume equals 400 centimeters cubed. Next, we're going to look at the volume of a cone. The formula for the volume of a cone is V equals 1/3 capital B times H again. However, the area of the base in a cone is always going to be a circle, which the formula for the area of a circle is pi r squared. So we can substitute this in for b and get a new formula of v equals 1/3 pi r squared h. This will save us a step by using this new formula. So let's try it out on example number 1. Find the volume of the cone and round your answer to the nearest whole number. So the formula for the volume of a cone is v equals 1/3 pi r squared h. So we need to find r and we need to find h. Well, the radius of the circle here is given to us to be 8 centimeters, and the height from the center of the circle to the top of the cone, or the point, is given to us to be 12 centimeters. So we just have to plug these into our equation. So v equals 1/3. For pi, we'll use the approximation 3.14. For r, we plug in 8, so we have 8 squared, times h, which is 12. So make sure you do the squared first. And whenever we plug all of this into our calculator, we will get 803.8. So since we have a 0.8 at the end, we're going to round this up to the whole number, 804. So our final volume is 804 centimeters cubed. Let's do another example, number 2. What's the volume of the cone? Shown below. So the formula, again, is v equals 1/3 pi r squared h. So we need to know what r is and what h is. Well, r is the distance from the center of the circle to the edge. But we're given the diameter, which is 10 feet. Well, the radius is simply half of the diameter. So we take 10 over 2, and we get that the radius must be 5 feet. And the height is given to us here to be 7 feet, from the center of the circle to the point or the vertex of the cone. So we plug these into our formula, and we get v equals 1/3 pi, or 3.14, times r squared, so 5 squared, times 8, which is 7. So I plug all of this into my calculator, and I get that v is equal to 183.16. If you did not get this when you plugged it into your calculator, please go back and try again and make sure you plugged it in correctly. Now we have to round this to the nearest whole number. So since the digit after the decimal place is 1, I am not going to round up. So when I do this as a whole number, I will have that v, or the volume, is equal to 183 feet cubed. Alright, so that is all for today. There is no checkpoint, so you are finished.